Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using the print shop collection from Vicki Boutin. I have these two photos here I'm going to be using and kind of lining them up right on top of each other. They are, and you'll kind of understand once you see the title too. So these are pictures from 2020. When we go visit the in-laws, there is a really nice splash pad. Normally pretty close to them that we've been to, and we decided just to go take a look, see if it was even open, and this was the result, these two photos. So the splash pad was not open in 2020 when we went down there, and so I just thought it was kind of comical to take these pictures of the boys in a big giant empty area, and I had the idea for this title, I guess. I've probably had the idea for quite a while that it's going to be Splash Pad COVID style. I just feel like you can journal a lot using a title, a longer title sometimes, and don't really think I need to journal much more after I use my title. So you can just see that I use 3 different strips of paper. Love that circular paper. I think it is amazing and one of my favorites from the collection. So I wanted to use that and then bring in some of the colors in there, the green and that dark blue. And then I remembered I have the stamps from the collection as well. They are just some really fun circular stamps, and so I decided to play around with those in this big open space here. So I am going to use a couple different colors, different stamps. I apologize for the shakiness of the layout. I am still currently inside because it's too cold in the she shed yet. So I have my tripod just sitting on the same table I'm working on. So I apologize for that shakiness. It will get better when I get out to the she shed, which could be soon. I'm hoping by the end of the month I will move my stuff back out there. It's probably warm enough now with my heaters that I could move out, but it's just such a large task that I'll probably wait until the end of the month when I kind of feel like I have to move out, I guess. So once I kind of play around with those, you can see I'm kind of layering them as well. I have some circular stamps from Close to My Heart, and I think that these ones are so fun as well. And I think that's why I bought these, because I knew how much fun I have with the ones from Close to My Heart, and these ones are just enough different, I guess, that I felt like I could justify buying them as well. I decided to mix up my title and use 4 different fonts, colors, and just bring in kind of all of the colors from that circular paper. So I have the aqua, I have the darker blue. I decided to bring in this kind of silver iridescent font as well, just something different, I guess. I kind of just could, if I'm probably going to be honest, I probably just couldn't find a 4th one that had enough of the letters maybe in the colors of the circular paper. This will be for my kids, and so, I try to keep it a little bit more on the masculine side because I probably could have found a coral, but I decided I liked that iridescent instead. So I forgot when I did this layout, I had actually ordered more from a cherry on top. So you see me kind of looking through the ephemera here and the sticker sheet, and at that point, that's all I had. And I decided, no, I'm going to wait until I get the rest of the print shop from a cherry on top to continue the layout. So here we are. I ended up getting, I think, the other ephemera pack and the sticker book, and when I did that, I realized I just didn't love the way the base of the layout. So I decided to kind of take that top photo off and actually double back that photo there and pop it up on some foam tape possibly, just to get it kind of to pop out a little bit more. The pictures are very similar. Obviously, one is kind of far away and the other one is up close. I probably could have gotten away with just the one photo, but I think it just was kind of fun to include both. I am getting a little bit better with not using all of the pictures that I printed. As if you've been watching my channel a while, as you know, my youngest son loves scrapbooking, so I have just started, if I don't want that many photos on a layout, I've been setting the photos aside so he can make his own layouts and have photos printed for him. So I decided to use that camera at the top, and then that little tab, it says think happy, which I thought was kind of silly, just because obviously my kids probably were not thrilled that there was no water at the splash pad. So I just thought that was kind of a funny little tab at the top. And then loved that circular this day. And I mean, we're outside. I figured I'd include that little bird. Just wanted something larger, I guess, to include with that cluster I'm going to do at the bottom. I just wanted a larger cluster. And then some of the phrases and the stickers and whatnot were pretty appropriate, I guess, for these photos. That chipboard piece there that I just put down says taking pictures to save memories. And quite honestly, I mean, this is probably something I would just forget that, yeah, COVID, so much happened during COVID, during quarantine, that this probably would not have been remembered. And so it's just kind of fun to look back on these memories there. There are some little chipboard hearts that I scattered throughout the clusters as well. I did kind of struggle with this one. Again, usually I am a themed scrapbooker, I guess. If it's golfing photos, I find golfing stickers, golfing papers, that kind of thing. And so I do struggle sometimes when it is non-themed with embellishing. And that was kind of what happened with this one. Because I had the large bird at the bottom, there were a couple other ones, and so I decided to include those in the other ones, in the other embellishment clusters. I am going to add to the H at the top just a teeny cluster, quite honestly, but there's a bird, and then some of those chipboard hearts. I'm going to scatter those across, and then I think we're just about done. In the sticker book, I added some phrases. Ordinary days, take a deep breath, and this was hard. I'm sure we could I think everybody agree that COVID and being stuck at home was hard. So I definitely did want to include that one. There were so many great memories, but I think it definitely took a toll on all of us. And so just including that, again, my kids might be too young to really remember, I don't know, I guess maybe the struggle with COVID and having to be stuck at home. So just included that one. And then just to finish it off, there were some gold splatter mixed media stickers. So I included, I think, one in each of the clusters there as well. And then decided to bring in my shimmer pen from Close to My Heart. And now I can't remember. I think it's gold. If it's not gold, then it's clear. But I'm pretty sure I am using the gold one. Those are really fun. You can use them to make little ones. You can see that I kind of chose where to place my some of the dots as well. And then you can kind of color with them a little bit too. So just a really fun, shimmer option for your layouts. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.